Hi all, I'm Ramya, currently studying CSC third year BTech with a specialization of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Now I'm here today to present you all my project which is about data visualization. In this, we'll be taking an input in the form of Excel and then we'll represent the output in the format of bar plots and pie charts. Depending upon the input received, we'll be getting the bar plots and pie charts. In this project, I have used Flask, HTML, CSS, and in addition to that, Python. Let me show you all folders and libraries I have imported. The first one is pandas. This is to convert into data frames so that it will be easy to deal with tabular data. And the second one, matplotlib, so that I can be able to do bar plot and pie chart. Third one is a Flask. Using this only, I will be able to request the data and access the data, and also to redirect into the first HTML and second HTML pages. Next one is IO. This is for input output streams, and the next one base 64. This is to convert the data so that I'll be getting images in the web page. They convert the binary encoded data into a web page. So next one is PyMongo. This is used for the connection of MongoDB. Coming to the first line of the code, this to we are defining a constructor of Flask, and then we have connected the MongoDB so that whenever the user enter an Excel file, the data will be stored in the MongoDB. So and then it will be retrieved whenever we want the output. So these three lines represent the connection of MongoDB, and this is the local host of our MongoDB Compass. This is the name of the MongoDB in which that means I have written it as my database. So in the MongoDB Compass, it will be stored under the name my database. Similarly, it is a collection name. Coming to this, we have created a route so that whenever we want it, we redirected to the particular HTML page. See, I have written a function named upload. In this, I have used a render template called, and then it will be redirected to upload excel.html so that it will render the file to upload excel.html. And the next one, here if we see, we have given that slash view. This means this is the second page of HTML, and I have written a method called post so that whenever I post any data, it will be taken to the second page so that we will be able to see the data. And in this, I have written a view function. See, if we see here, file equals to request.files file. That means here I'm reading the files using Flask and then saving the file names and then converting the data into a readable format. That means I have previously told that we'll be using pandas data frame so that when we convert it into this type of data frame, we can be easily segregated and be used for the plotting or pie chart. And then conversion of column names to strings, it's so obvious that we need to convert them to strings, so then only we can be able to segregate data. And then conversion of data frame to a list of dictionaries. When we enter data in the form of excels, they will be stored in the format of dictionaries in the MongoDB, I mean in the database. So for that we have written this code. And then insert the columns. If we see that all the data which is there in the MongoDB will be inserted into the collection. And then this is about the generation of bar plot. If we see, I have given a figure size of 10 comma 5 and data ilog. And then we have given X label and Y label as categories and values, and then title. We can customize all these as per our wish. And then we were saving the bar plots in the buffer so that we'll be getting an image of bar plot. In if in case we didn't use this, we'll be getting all that in a binary format. So this is the reason why we have imported base 64, and then and then we have converted in the format of PNG. This is how we have converted the parplot binary into image format. And the last one is a clear, because we have already constructed the bar plot and it's time to clear and then go for the pie chart. So for that I have used CLF, and then we have taken an empty list of pie charts. Now if we see for column in data columns, that means we are constructing a pie chart for each column, not for all columns together. So for that I have written a for loop and then labels and values similar to the bar chart. Next, yes, a figure size. We can give any type of size as per of our usage, and then values, labels, autopicked start angle, which is all about the angles and the measurements. How the pie chart would should look like, and the plt dot axis. This means that the circle. A pie chart should be in the form of circle, so that we should give equal. Because of that only we'll be getting a circular format. If in case we don't give equal, will get in a irregular shape of the pie chart. And then the title, it can be customized. Similarly, the same thing we did with the pie chart also. We have converted the chart into buffer, so that, I mean, image format, so that we can be represented easily on the web page. See, if we see, we have done the same. We have converted the image to base 64, and then we have added the pie chart so that to the columns and all. The last one we have cleared it again, because for each iteration we need to clear the pie chart or hazard, whatever it might be. Plotting should be cleared. Then only next plotting can be easily done. And the last one we have rendered using view.html and table equals to and all that, because of at last we'll be seeing the last final page, which is view data. So that's why we have rendered it here. And then bar plot, bend, and buffer, we what all we have used, we have represented here. And the last one, we all know that is a main function for a Flask to run, and app.run debug equals to true. That means then only we'll be seeing error if we get anything. And coming to the HTML page, I have written upload as a title, and I have linked this HTML to style.css using this link part. I have written it in the head. Now coming to the body, I have given a div tag which is id equals to main section and a heading, then method post, so that I need to I'll be able to take the format from the input from the user. And then action, what should I do? Encrypted part. Next, type equals what type of file I need to receive, and what name I should be saved, and what should be accepted, like what are the extensions that need to be accepted. Coming to this, I have written xlsx and xls. This represents the excel part. And then last one, the uploading part, submit button, and the value that should be displayed over here is upload. Here I have written the first page, that means the upload page. And coming to the second page, that is viewdata.html. This I have written the title as visualization, and this line represents the clinging to static style.css, so that we'll be adding different styles. And then we have written total three parts. First one is a table, that means the excel data whatever we received will be represented in the form of table. And then the next one for bar plot, and the next one for pie chart. Similarly, depending upon the number of columns, it will be repeated. See, we have written the image, so that the bar plot or pie chart will be represented in the form of a image, but not as a binary format or any other. So coming to the CSS part, I have used different styles and all to the body part, front font family and all, H1. These are the what do we call the div sections or the particular part of HTML. I have used many, like hover effect, lightning, and see, if we see here, submit what kind of effects that I need to use, and I have used many here, so that output would look better and the best. These are the effects I have used. So let me run the code first. Since if it's a Flask code, we'll be getting a link, and clicking the link will be redirected to the output page. So this is how the interface looks like. This is the upload.html file, and I have used the underline format and hover effect and all that. Let me choose a file of Excel format, and I'm using this trial Excel, and then opening it. And then if you see, we'll be seeing the output, sorry, the Excel file which you have selected here. And then let me upload this. On clicking upload, we'll be getting the output. See, this is the visualization of the data in the Excel format. This is a tabular representation. And then see, this is the effect I have used. And then this is a bar plot. This bar plot is done for the both the columns, and but coming to the pie chart, I have used separate columns, like separate pie chart for each column. This is for number column, since we can see here number column and probability column. There are two columns. So this is for the number column, and if we see here, depending upon the outputs, that means the data in the cells, we are giving a percentage determination of this. And then last one, probability. So same applied here also. So this is how the output would look like. Thank you for listening.